If another man even glances at you with desire, something dark rises in me. I'd protect what's mine with a fury I can't hide. The way you walk, the way you exist. Men stare because they feel your fire, but I burn because I know it's meant only for me. When someone looks at you too long, my heartbeat changes. I feel the animal in me pacing, ready to fight for you. I don't want you hidden. I just want every wandering eye to understand clearly. You belong to someone who would destroy worlds for you. Every man who stares at you imagines a version of you that I already know deeply. And that's why jealousy drips like poison through my veins. I'm not violent by nature, but when someone looks at you like they want you, I swear a storm ignites inside me. You have no idea how hard it is to stay calm when men admire you. I want to wrap myself around you and claim you silently. If someone touches you with their eyes for too long, my mind goes to places darker than you'd ever believe. They don't know the war I fight inside every time you walk past a hungry gaze. I keep my hands steady, but my soul roars. I can't help it. You awakened a version of me that protects you with a love sharp enough to spill blood. I don't want control over you. I just want the world to know I'm the one who gets to feel your warmth at night. The truth is, I'm scared of how possessive I feel, because losing you is a nightmare I would never survive. If another man tries to take your attention, even for a second, something primal claws its way out of me. I don't want to hurt anyone, but if someone disrespects our bond, I swear I'd forget my softness. Every time another man stares at you, I feel my soul step forward like a shield, ready to guard what matters most. You're so beautiful, it's dangerous. Men lose their minds, and I lose my patience. I'm not jealous of them. I'm jealous of the possibility that they might make you smile the way I want to. I'd never cage you, but I'd fight like hell for you, because loving you has turned me into someone fierce. If someone else thinks they can handle the fire you carry, let them try. I'll be right there reminding them whose flame you are. When men stare at you, I don't get insecure. I get territorial, because I know exactly what they're thinking. I can act calm, but inside I'm a storm, raging because the world sees what only I should see so closely. Your beauty tests my self-control daily, and I swear one day I might fail the test if someone pushes me. There are moments I want to wrap you in my arms in front of everyone, just so the world knows the story is already written. When you talk to another man, I watch every movement, not because I don't trust you, but because I don't trust them. Every guy who speaks to you tries to hide that little spark in his eyes, and I see it before he even notices it himself. I'm calm until I feel you slipping into someone else's attention. That's when my darkness wakes up. You make me crazy in ways I never admit out loud. I'd burn my own hands protecting your heart. If another man touched you, even accidentally, I'd have to bury the demon that tries to rise in me. You deserve admiration, but it kills me to see it happen in front of me. Every man wants to taste forbidden fruit, you being the sweetest temptation they could ever imagine. When someone dares to flirt with you, I clench my jaw so hard I taste blood. I'm gentle with you because you soften me, but I'd be unrecognizable if someone disrespected you. The idea of someone else making you laugh drives a knife through parts of me I didn't know existed. You don't see it, but every time a man looks at you, I measure how quickly I can pull you closer. I don't want to own you. I just want every other man to understand they never stood a chance. My love for you is sweet, but my jealousy is violent. It lives under my skin like a warning. If looks could kill, every guy who stares at you would already be buried 6 feet deep. I want to be the only one who sees your softness, your fire, your chaos, your innocence. My protectiveness isn't a flaw. It's the result of loving you so deeply it terrifies me. When men compliment you, I smile on the outside, but inside, I'm fighting the urge to take your hand immediately. You make me insane in the most dangerous ways, and I've never enjoyed losing control like this before. I don't need to fight anyone. I just need them to feel my presence and back away from you on instinct. If someone ever touched you with intention, I'd forget every lesson I learned about patience. You're the kind of beautiful that starts wars, inside me and around me. Every man sees your glow, but only I know the story behind the light. I hate how much I love you, because it turns me into someone I barely recognize. There's a part of me that would destroy everything just to keep your world peaceful. If another man makes you blush, I swear my heart stops beating for a second. When another man studies your face, I feel a fire rise in me that only your touch can calm. You don't need to say a word. My soul senses every threat the moment another man looks at you too long. If someone thinks they can approach you, I silently dare them to try and see what I become. I'm gentle with you, but the world doesn't get that version of me, especially not the men who eye you. If a man admires you, I can handle it. But if he desires you, I become someone even I don't recognize. I trust you completely, but I've seen enough to know I can't trust the world around you. My darkness sleeps quietly until someone looks at you like they're imagining a future with you. Every time a man glances at you, I feel my heartbeat shift into something sharp and protective. You are too irresistible for this world, and sometimes that terrifies me more than anything. When someone stares at you, I want to take your hand and remind them they're looking at someone already claimed. I don't need to shout or threaten. My presence alone is enough to make other men rethink their intentions. If a man ever disrespected the line between admiration and desire, he'd meet the part of me that never forgives. You make me protective in ways I cannot explain, like my soul recognizes you as its only safe place. I know you can handle yourself, but loving you makes me want to stand between you and every danger. When a man stares at your lips, I feel something inside me snap. I want to protect the innocence of that moment. You are too precious for wandering eyes. I want to be the only one who sees the softness in your smile. If someone flirted with you, I wouldn't yell. I'd simply step closer and let my presence answer for me. I don't want to cage your beauty. I just don't want anyone else thinking they can reach for it. There's a war inside me every time you walk past another man. Half of me proud, half of me possessive. You're not an object, but you are my obsession. And I've never been more afraid of losing anything. When someone compliments you, I act calm, but inside, I'm calculating how close I need to stand to remind them. I don't want to fight anyone, but if someone hurts you, they'll learn quickly what my darkness looks like. The world sees your beauty, but only I see the way your soul glows. And that's why losing you is unthinkable. If a man tries to get your attention, I feel something ancient inside me rise like a warning bell. You bring out the protector in me, the version of myself that would walk through fire for you. When you smile, I watch every man in the room freeze. And that's when my jealousy becomes almost physical. I'm not proud of how possessive I feel, but I also won't apologize for loving you this fiercely. If someone else makes you blush, I swear my chest tightens like I'm losing a part of myself. I don't fear other men, but I fear the way they look at you, like they're willing to risk everything. Your beauty is a battlefield, and I didn't choose the war, but I'll fight it to keep you safe. When a man sits too close to you, I start imagining all the ways I could pull you closer to me instead. You have no idea how much I watch the room when you're in it. Every eye, every movement, every intention. The way men react to you makes me realize how easily someone could try to take you away. And it terrifies me. If someone touches your shoulder, even casually, I feel my blood heat like I'm ready to reclaim what's mine. I don't want to be toxic, but my love for you is something wild, something primal, something raw. When you walk beside me, I notice every man who turns his head, and I feel my patience thinning. I love your confidence, but sometimes I wish the world didn't notice it as much as I do. If another man tries to charm you, I'll let him speak, but I'll be watching every detail until he steps back. You make me protective in a way that feels almost spiritual, like my soul is guarding its home. When you talk to another man, I'm calm on the outside, but inside, I'm burning with a quiet warning. You have no idea how many men wish they were in my place, and that thought keeps me fiercely alert. If someone else ever held your hand, I'd lose the part of me that pretends to be civilized. I don't need to mark you, but sometimes I want to, just to silence every wandering fantasy around you. Your presence wakes up my instincts, the kind that would destroy anything threatening what we have. When I see someone looking at you like a secret they want to steal, I feel my heartbeat turn dangerous. I'd never limit your freedom, but I'd fight relentlessly against anyone who tried to take you from me. Every man who looks at you imagines a story, but I'm the only one who knows the chapters you hide. When you blush at someone's comment, I feel the monster in me twist, begging for control. Every time a man gets too close to you, my soul whispers reminders of how much I'd risk to keep you safe.